Hey everyone, all right, I have a piece for you today. It's called Blazer. It's actually inspired by my dad. My dad grew up in a blue-collar home in uncertain times. He was the first in his family to go to college. And at a low point, after failing to get into medical school 3 times, he actually found himself working at a gas station and making up the rest in food stamps. Now, many people would call my dad a bully. He's not always the nicest person, but no matter how you slice it, he knows how to get gritty. Anyhow, one of the things I remember the most about him when I was a kid was that even once he'd gained some footing in the science world, and all the other executives were showing up in their big fancy cars, he'd insist on driving into Boston, into the city with his 1984 old rusty Blazer. I believe he enjoyed this scrappy bit of notoriety that this act earned him. But why am I telling you this? Because most of us spend so much time thinking about how we're going to look executing something that we fail to put in the training that will actually prepare us to execute. And here's the thing. Winning doesn't care if you're the guy who showed up in the Mercedes-Benz or if you're the guy who showed up in the Blazer. What winning cares about is that if you can close the deal or execute the shot or hit the baseball. Winning is a direct reflection of the grit, the want to, and the drive you show up with day in and day out. Because no fancy car or matching bags or perfectly coordinated polo wraps will join you in the boardroom, on the field, or in the arena. Only you enter the boardroom, the field, or the arena. And that's where you'll stand naked in the work you did or didn't do. So it's best to dress from the inside out and from the bottom up. Build your foundation on grit, gumption, tenacity, and perseverance. Build it on consistent action and relentless want to. And when you're faced with a choice, the things or the work, choose the work. And then, someday, you won't have to choose between the two anymore. Carrie, Trailblazing, Kimmel. See you next time.